What's up, guys? Let's take a ride. Okay, guys, so what's my topic today? Let's talk about being proactive versus being reactive. It kind of goes along with one of the other topics. Prepared and aware, one of the other videos. And I don't necessarily think that being prepared or aware is a direct video to compare with today's topic, but they're very close. So proactive would speak to being ahead, progressive, upfront thinking, and with that you really need to have a plan, knowing what you're going into. And this can have two different avenues. This is something that is going into the unknown or going into something that is routine, part of your daily life. So let's talk about the unknown. Bear with the audio here, but going with the unknown, I think in a lot of cases is going to help relieve some tensions. Oh, it says pay inside, so here we go. So by relieving tension, we're talking about getting yourself ready in advance, being able to kind of put yourself in a spot where you're going to at least overcome some of the burdens of being in an unknown position. It also allows you to avoid that last minute panic, and it also sets you up for a greater chance of success. Here we go. Wrong door. Now, if we're talking about a routine, we're talking about being able to make your everyday life smoother by, again, having a game plan and something that you can refine and help the circumstance or the situation that you already have in place, make that a little easier for your everyday usage. So this is just talking about having your things packed ahead of time, having them in place. Like, so for instance, in my personal case, like, I have my backpack ready and it's sitting by the door when I'm ready to go. Same thing with my daughter. We have shoes, mask, whatever it is, and it's all sitting by the door, so we are ready to go. And when we're ready to walk out the door, it is all good. That means lunch is packed. That means food or whatever we're taking, extras, it's all sitting right inside. This means that it's easy to see, it's easy to locate, and for me, my big one is keys. Keys. I can't tell you how many times I've gone to leave, everything's good, and then I panic because my keys aren't there. So I'm working on this as well. I know sometimes people say work in progress, but for me the work is progress because it's getting there. So talking reactive, I feel like that speaks to being a little more instinctual. So where we're making momentary decisions, snap decisions, staying cool under pressure, in that vein. And for a lot of people, it's what comes naturally, which is where I say one is not better than the other. Get some light. It just means that sometimes some people are planners and some people are just doers, and that's okay. And there is doing and planning. So again, it's not one is better than the other. It's just that we can compare them and see where they give us both benefit. And this serves well in some areas, may not serve well in all areas. Some things you definitely need a plan for. This is also a great time for improvisation to kick in, whether you are talking to somebody who you are interested in, and maybe that's how you start to be a little more loose and, gain their attention. It's great for things like job interviews. Hey, tell us this about yourself, or tell us that. There's a lot of places where improving can really gain a little favor from your listener, and just in general, where it can just benefit you in totality. That, hey, this got me this momentary thought or reaction to something that was just off the cuff really worked out. And you may not always want that to be your source of decision making, but it is a valuable trait to have, especially if there has to be a snap decision. So my last point with these two is going to be a joint one, which is situational awareness, which is what I like to talk about where safety is concerned. So with proactive, that is planning to say, I'm going to go for a walk at this specific time because it's safer, or I'm going to carry my pepper spray, or I'm going to let other people know where I'm at when it comes to my travels, things like that. Somebody's pulling up, so I got a little bit of extra light. Reactive is saying there's somebody following me and I need to do something immediately about that. Recognizing or sensing danger and doing something about that. It could be a loose dog. It doesn't always have to mean that it's like another person. It could be that it's starting to rain or hail or something and you make a snap decision to get out of a storm. Just things along those lines. So, and if you just have to jump into a moment of self-defense. So situational awareness, again, it plays on both sides, but it comes in different shapes, and so you can get different results from it. So all in all, proactive, reactive, I think that that's something where we should strive to have a mix of both. And if you feel like you're imbalanced, that you wouldn't know how to respond in a moment of need or crisis or, whatever, then give it a shot. Even if it's just improving, just, get with a friend and ask each other random questions or something like that. And how would you just spitball that back? And I'm a big advocate of saying play the game of chess, because it's a game that really allows that you see and think moves ahead. And you also have to kind of see and think moves ahead in regards to what the other person may or may not be doing. So, and you have to watch a whole lot of things. If you focus on one, you'll start getting pieces taken because you're not seeing everything. So I think that that's a huge ally in being able to kind of have that sort of forward mindset. I'm going to leave it at that. Hopefully this choppy video and being taking a trip to the gas station with me and everything else still allowed for the point to get across. Likes, notifications, subscriptions are always appreciated. Ace, advice, comment, experience always helps in the comment section for dialogue. I hope this finds everybody in good health and spirits, total health of mind, body, and soul. We'll talk to you soon, guys. Peace, love, unity, solidarity.
Make it shine. Here we go. It ain't about the jewels, it ain't about the cars, it's all about the heart when it's time to put it in the air, put it on your word, represent your people, let them see ya. Do it like you do, show them the original, do it like you're supposed to, let them see ya. Own it like a boss, nothing but a thing, always maintain to hit them with the